welcome back to my channel. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for all of you who have subscribed to my channel, and for those of you who haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it so much if you would subscribe and hit the notification button, because I will upload a new video every week. So before I begin, I would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, talk about New Year. In this video, we will be doing a 2020 prediction. So I have done a yearly prediction before, but I started to share it last year on my Instagram. I have made a 2019 prediction, and since I joined YouTube this year, I thought I would do a 2020 prediction here. So here's how I do it. I use all of my tarot decks. I have some of it, and every year it's growing. So I will ask each of the tarot decks to give me a prediction or an insight about next year, and usually they will all give me different predictions, but this year I get a lot of the same predictions, so I couldn't really do much about it, so I just write down what I get from them. So I will also make a review of all of my 2019 prediction next year, early on next year, to see which of my prediction has happened and which did not. So 2020, I feel that overall it's gonna be a very good year for all of us. Less struggle than 2019. And let's just start with the bad news first. I read about a natural disaster that will happen at night, so it probably gonna caught everyone off guard, potentially have lots of victims. Okay, so here's the thing. When I do a prediction, I couldn't really specify where this will happen. So it could be nationally where I live, which is Indonesia, but most of the times it happened globally. So it could be anywhere in the world, but there's gonna be a news about it, so I figure we will find out one way or another. And another bad prediction for 2020 is about something could happen and trigger worst come to worst, World War III. I hope that I'm wrong. I can't imagine it happens, but I'm kind of afraid that something will happen and trigger it in a way. Or it could be just between countries. They will stop helping each other, or not continuing the works that they've been doing together. So yeah, definitely gonna be some tension between countries. Another prediction is about Queen Elizabeth. I don't know why I picked up on her. Like, I tried to ignore the first read about this, and I started to shuffle the other tarot decks and get the same answer. Not just once, not just twice, it's more than 3 times. So I guess I need to speak up about it. And my prediction about her is that she would fall ill this year. Well, but I hope she's okay. I hope that I picked up the wrong message here. Okay, so I picked up a few murder cases that will happen next year. The first, it will be a, the type of murder that is similar to what happened to Lacey Peterson. So the husband, or like a man, gonna kill a woman and try to hit the body in the body of water. Yeah, something like that. And another murder case is probably not happening next year. I don't know when this happened, but what I saw was they're gonna dig up like a land and discover a body. I can't remember specifically, but I think most likely it's not a woman. It's a man's body. I couldn't say that the murder happened next year. It could have happened way before next year, but they will discover the body next year. Now, let's talk about politics. I know that in USA there will be an election, a presidential election next year, and I picked up on that. Well, I don't really read who's gonna go up against Trump, and what I picked up is that he will continue the second round of presidential in USA. And about politics, I also feel that there will be some scandals that will submerge next year. Well, it could not be happening in US. Beside political issue, I feel that in show business, in Hollywood, there will also be a scandal that will submerge next year, and it will make a big news. Now let's talk about Hollywood. I feel that next year there will be a lot of newcomers, whether it's a singer, actors, actresses, someone who is very popular will get married next year. It's a she. So she's okay. It could be a celebrity and another celebrity relationship, but in this case, the woman is more popular and people will talk about it, and it's gonna make a surprise next year. And then another thing that I picked up is about financial problem. There's gonna be a problem, and there's gonna be a good news too about it, because at some point I picked up about starvation, about people being jobless, homeless even. I don't really know specifically what will happen, but there will be like a crisis, financial crisis next year, but it's not gonna be for long. And properties next year is gonna be very good. It's going to be a good year for you to sell it or maybe start your investment there. Another great things that I picked up is about feminism. I mean, the good way, okay? So a lot of women will empower themselves and each other, and you will see a lot of women getting on top in almost every work field. There will be more and more people fighting for women's rights next year. 2020 is gonna be a woman empowerment year. 2020 is gonna be a year where most of the people will go through a lot of self-improvement. It's gonna be quite an easy year ahead, so don't worry too much about it. So the numerology for 2020 is number 4, and number 4 usually indicates about structures, about discipline, about organizing, So I feel that next year is gonna be a very busy year for a lot of us. It will be the year where we feel that we can achieve a lot of things and that we will be more organized. We will know which to prioritize in our lives and how to get to where we're headed, how to achieve our goals. So yeah, I think that's all about my prediction for 2020. If there's any any more predictions that I read or channel, I will share it with you guys in the next video. I would like to hear your opinions, so please share it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, and I hope that you will have a wonderful year ahead.